Lasers
This
off.
one
I see.
seems to be in a better spot for imaging. Get more detail with the light.
Look at this unusual, the frontal part of the face.
My
It's
toe just caught.
clear or something.
It's translucent. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a characteristic of the genus Aldrovandea. They don't have scales on top of the head or the snout, unlike some of the other genera in this family. The translucency may be a little bit for exposing the pineal organ and the increased light sensitivity. That would be for sensing bioluminescence from other organisms, though, because there's no sunlight at all down here. So all of the light comes from bioluminescence.
Get the full body.
You can see that the tissues are very flimsy. A lot of the deep sea fish have sort of flimsy watery tissue, very poorly ossified bones for reducing energy expenditure for buoyancy. Halosaur, the name Halosaur means salt lizard. Lizard probably just because of the shape of the head reminded somebody of a lizard. Halo is salt for ocean, so the ocean lizard. These are relatives of the true eels, but they're not true eels. Unlike true eels, this one has a short fin on the back. You can kind of see that in this image. And also have paired fins on the stomach that the true eels don't have. There are large scales along the lower part of the sides that you can see in this image. Those hold sensory organs for sensing vibrations and pressure waves, perhaps to sense prey, but also the approach of predators. This one looks like it might have a parasite stuck on the side of the body sticking out, probably one of the highly modified copepods, but I'm guessing on that. And again, this is a pale species, kind of like what we saw in the Marianas, but I don't remember seeing these in Hawaii. So Halosaur, they call them spiny eels because the first ray of the dorsal fin on the back and the pelvic fins on the belly are modified into kind of spiny structures, but they don't have true spines like some of the perch-like fishes have.
Sorry.
Hey, thank you, Bruce, for that explanation of what we were seeing here. Yeah, notice that parasite also in the belly of the fish right there. And I agree, this resembles parasitic copepods. So copepods are crustaceans, and normally most species are actually found just swimming around the water column, or there are actually a lot of them that live in the sediments as in fauna. But there's some that have evolved to be parasites of fish. There are some that are parasites or